Well, what is up? How are we doing? JPS Call OSW. Good to see you boys here. To answer your question, OSW, we're going to be doing Algarve for the first one, and then we're going to be doing the Super 60. Oh, yeah, cannot complain, man. Cannot complain. We're here, we're racing. We had a good day on Race Stream. We had a mega day with Malone, dropping 200 odd people in chat. You're right, Dave. How you doing, mate? Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you've had a good day. It certainly was. Having that many people on Twitch was mad. Absolutely mad. The one and only Malone gracing my presence. It was oh, I was so happy I could poop. That's the best way to describe it, to be honest. As you can see, we've been rewarded. Well, you might not be able to see because I forget at this point it's very small in the corner. We've been rewarded with a smidgen of silver. We're back in silver. We're back, like the last two races where it said we lost points but actually gained things. It's now going, oh no, wait, shit. Sorry, no, you did gain. That's my bad. So we're now just in silver one. But, you know, now it's a silver here, so I don't feel bad about myself anymore. What are you in, JPS? Are you in the Algarve? Can I see you on the list here? No, I can't. Are you hiding away in one of the protos? Are you in my blind spot? Are you in that place I dare not tread? Imola. Ah, yes. We got quite lucky at Imola last time. People managed to disconnect at the point where where we were gained like 5 positions right at the end of it. Oh dear, something's happened with JPS. He's screaming no. Oh, not in, okay, not in the Protos, I was going to say. Well, as the poll suggests, if we get an hefty number of likes, we can I might, depending on the likes, get into an prototype next stream. But we need to get 50 likes to do it. Again, Proto's not my thing. I will find out and probably hate every single minute of it. Because it's just not my thing, but we'll give it a go. I feel like at this point, in the game where there's only 4 classes, I kind of feel like I should probably not. 5 classes now, actually. Sorry, 6 actually. We got the unrestricted P2s. I kind of feel like I should not negate, you know, 75% of the available content. It feels a little bit redundant, or 80% of the actual content in the game. It feels a bit like I'm hamstringing myself before I've really started. You know, it's the hypercars. I can comfortably tell you that I will never ever enjoy driving the hypercars because it's just not anything that I enjoy. But I could be swayed with P3s, P2s, and unrestricted P2s. Like that might be on the fringes of what I'm able to do. You know. Yeah, there is cool. There is a chance that if we get on YouTube, if we get 50 likes on this stream, the next stream will be in the P3s. My other offer is at 1800 subs, or 17. We'll do 1750. Oh, I've lost another one again today. Beautiful, love it. Yeah, true. I'll channel my inner dentists for that. Yeah. I don't know, Raze, if I can drive the P2 because I've never driven that either. I've literally I'm a one trick. I'm a GT3 one trick. Oh, we got OSW in the Fezzer. It might not actually be in the same lobby with this one, mate. I think you may have walked me in terms of grading now because of the last couple of races. We've been kicked in the plums a little bit in terms of driver rating, so we may be in different splits now. We may be a split 2 boy. Oh dear. Ooh, handy little tooltips we now get here. Look at that. Struggling with braking. Only the LMU GT3 cars include ABS. For other categories, you'll need to be more careful not to lock the brakes. Don't know if that's a tooltip or just a descriptive statement, if I'm being truthful. But it's there. It's there. It's more than we had before. That's alright. What are we? We're car number 3 now. We're split 2. We're a split 2 boy now. And the game expects everything from me because we're car number goddamn 3. Ooh. Oh well. It's gonna be fun going back to bronze. Right, we want a bit of that there. Yeah, good luck, mate. I mean, you're in the Ferrari, so you should be fine. Yeah, 458 should be fine. I do need to try and probably expand my repertoire of cars away from the BMW. Apparently the Merc has had a bit of fiddling and is less understeering now on like base tune. So we'll have to give that a try. Yeah, the new breakdown does give a bit more information as to why you're gaining and losing rank. Because like you were quicker than 5 people who are better ranked than you, and you were slower than 3 people who are lower ranked than you. You gained positions. Like, okay, that sounds cool. That makes sense. Logic tracks on that one. Alright, I've got a minute of practice just to twiddle our thumbs with. I think that should be alright. Yeah, I mean it just makes sense, doesn't it? Like it's like, alright, cool. These things like yeah, these numbers make sense. That works. That's cool. I really need to trim my beard and my moustache. I'm looking very homeless right now. Oh dear. D. Come on, give me qualifying. What we got? Merc, BM, Merc, Pork, Merc, Fezzer, Merc, Fezzer, BM. Okay. This is a very German lobby. Twirl the moustache. Mine doesn't twirl too well, to be fair. It like chops pretty well. Like it looks pretty thick, but it doesn't do the twirls too well. Right. Okay. Right. No pressure. We just need to be podium for us to actually even potentially gain stuff. So let's hope we don't get taken out T1, eh? Nope, wrong button. That one. There we go. Almost ended the stream there. Right, here we go. Right, gotta get used to LMU again. Yeah, please no T1 murders. I don't think I've driven the BMW. Have I driven the BMW in Angus since the patch? I don't know. Maybe. Can't remember, to be honest. Ooh, that's an odd understeer. Tyre's not very warm. Is that why we were sliding back there? Because that was a lot of lock and not a lot happened. Yeah, okay, I can feel a bit scrubbing now. Must just be. Ooh, yeah, slow speed. It's. Oh. Feels different. Again, could just be because I was race rimming touring cars yesterday. But I don't know. Slow speeds. It feels a bit different to me. Feels like it's washing wide a bit more. Yeah, I think we started the Silverstone race, didn't we? And then internet killed me. Well, my computer decided that I was trying to use far too much internet than it arbitrarily allocated. It's probably just the fact I've dared to try something else that isn't LMU, and now my brain's like, wait, what? How we do? And the LMU I did try was a Porsche, which is obviously a very different driving style. So I could just be used to the Porsches turning as well. There's a number of... I'm basically just spitballing here. There's a number of different fucking reasons why I could be bad. On top of the normal, you know, not very good reasons. Oh, that was a jump. You alright, Jeff, mate? How you doing? Turn in. Oh, God. See there, it just doesn't... It just feels like it's drifting. There's no bite on the front end. That's a bit weird. But again, it could just be used to say, I've been used to the Porsche, which has got all of the front end you could ever want. Interesting. It's something definitely feels different. I feel like I'm having to put more lock in to get the same results. I don't know. I'm probably chatting shit. I usually am. This is not going to be a good time, I know that. For a fact. Definitely not. Oh god, where am I going? I've raced one other sim and I've now apparently forgot completely how to LMU. Just gone, poof. A little bit too much across the crest there. 46.6. We're going to be a ways off that. It's going to be like a 48, I think. Even 49. Yeah. 49.8. Yuck. Okay, that felt good. I think I'm just trying to carry a little bit too much speed in. Insert other 100 million racing driver excuses. You're right, legend, mate. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. Hope you've had a good day. We're back on the LMU grind, trying to get back to a decent ranking in silver. Trying to remember how to LMU as well, because apparently one folly into race room and we've completely forgotten how to LMU. When I say I'm a man of a simple brain, I really do mean that. Should have one more go. Keep it in. There we go, better. I had to feather the throttle though, so we're actually slower than straight now. Yeah, AC is good. I would say it's not one I've put a lot of time in myself personally. It's one that sort of passed me by. And to get into it now, especially on PC, you have to go through the whole modding thing, and I just don't have time to worry about that sort of thing, you know. So it's I hear good things, and I have dabbled with it in the past with some mods and stuff, content manager, all that sort of thing, and it's been a lot of fun. It's a shame that like AC Evo isn't just an updated version of it. To be honest, it's a weird mismatch of stuff right now. We're still second off the pace, Jesus. No, I was pretty good at Portmao, I thought. Apparently not anymore. We were down into like the low 46s at one point. Now we're high 47s. Yeesh. That's better. That's better. Still not going to be enough, but it's better. Or at least in the 46s. Hopefully our race pace is a bit better. P5. Oh, it's a Mercedes 2 through 7 by the looks of it. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, exactly. It's, oh no, I'm washed immediately. Finds nearly a second. Yeah, standard racing drive thing. No, I can't do it. I'm not good. Oh, never mind. I found it. Don't worry about it.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Move that forward a bit. Fresh one of those, please, Square. I'm pretty sure this is like 12 laps, isn't it? Last time. We make the car a bit more unstable. Maybe that's where I'm suffering. Maybe I'm used to doing like 347 in the Merc, in the BM even. 12.1. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Right. Fingers crossed we survive. Yeah, I mean, the base game's got some cool stuff in it, mate. Like, there's some quite cool cars and track combinations in the base game of AC. I say it's just a game that was sort of passing by. I wasn't into sort of racing much at the time of AC coming out, and now it just feels a bit like I'm going backwards, you know.
Formation lap has started.
Alright, Kimi binning at lap 1 and losing a lot more DR and going back to add a bronze. You know, I know, everyone knows it. I'll get some brake tip in. Oh god, is the car in front a Benetton 7-up livery? If it is, I am less scared. Oh, was it Benetton or was that Jordan? Jordan, wasn't it? The Merc is apparently the car to be in this one. The one guy in the obviously BM in front, but it looks to be the Merc. Right, here we go, boys. Hold on to your butts. Try not to survive. Thoughts and prayers. Try not to survive. Try to survive. Thoughts and prayers.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh my god! Wow. The Fez have got a great run around the outside there. Oh, Merc, you're slowing up a lot. Oh dear. Oh, some Merc on Merc action. Usually you have to pay extra for that. Doesn't, like, when the tyres are even slightly cold in this, it just doesn't feel like it wants to get around that corner at all. Not like I'm used to anyway. Right, anyway, settle in. We lost one because of the feather that got around us on the outside. I was trying to make it around the outside to sling it around there, but we weren't able to get there. Just need to try and settle in, pick off some people. Hopefully people get caught up in some battles. We don't want to be doing that too much. Mate, what are you doing? You were... Fuck me. What even was that? Yeah, I'm gonna try and move. I'm like 2 car lengths back, you know. I'm just gonna put my nose on your rear quarter. I know you want to like make the corner and stuff, but nah. Well, anyway, it's gonna be fun back in bronze. We all knew we weren't surviving lap 1, didn't we? So at least now we've got that sort of like looming weight is off our shoulders, and we can just try and get what we can get, I guess. It's my own fault, really. That little spin we're quite comfortably ahead, and then that little sort of half spin got people back up on our back bottom again. I don't even know what he was trying to do. He was never alongside. God, this BMW is so diff. It does not want to get around that corner there. I need to have a look at my steering ratio, like wheel angle. I think. I'm wondering if since the update it's actually like changed my wheel lock or something, because it just feels like it doesn't want to. It feels like I'm able to crank more steering lock in than I usually am. Yeah, they just think like, oh, he's not defending the inside, I can go for that. I'm like, buddy, you're 3 car lengths back. Like, you can go for it if you're close in the braking zone. You can't just send it into a gap. Especially when it's on the inside of a left-hander, because I'm going to be turning left, you know. But, you know, it's what it is. Nah, biggies, we should hopefully, if we survive Silverstone, get some decent sort of rating back from that, I guess. I definitely think my steering angle's off. Something's changed somewhere, whether that's in the Moza pit house or if that's in Sim, I don't know, but definitely feels like it's trying to give me more than 540 degrees of rotation at the moment.
That time was a 1:48.01.
And then the Porsche behind us just driving dead into my face was a bit of an extra ball. Like, I need to brake later there. We were just sat sort of stuck in the middle of the road, and then I knew someone was just going to drive head on into me, and lo and behold, a Porsche goes, oh, hi there. Okay. Yeah, I'm yep. And I'm getting the track limit warning for that. Okay. I get pushed off the track and I get the warning. That's cool, game. Yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, I think it's my steering rotations off. I feel like I'm putting way more lock in than I usually do. Yeah, we got killed lap 1, mate. Someone tried to just send it up the inside through this front, like this corner here, and just basically just decided to tap my rear quarter and send us round. We were in P6 at that point, and then by the time we got actually going again, we were like P19, P20, and then this Porsche just decided to box me off the track as well. Because who doesn't love rookie races? Yay! Oh, I thought I was going to get killed in T1. That's where the smart money was. And we're now slow as dicks because we got damage everywhere. I'll tell you what I'm not going to do is give that Porsche in front any quarter. If he's going to try and get past me by just literally running me off the road, then he can expect the same back. And I've got to try and get past this absolute fustercluck of people. Oh, look at, yeah, that was definitely a gap. Yeah, sure, Porsche, well done. Definitely a gap there. Excuse me, mate. Not a gap. Not a gap. Yeah, you're still driving into me.
A 148.45.
Ooh, that was a very late move into the braking zone. This Porsche is desperately trying to defend P20 or P19. I'm going to take the penalty for that. Don't quite know what he was planning to do there. He was never alongside the car in front, and he's just run him off the road again. He definitely has a move. He definitely has, like, that's his tactic right there. I'm just going to box people out on the corner exit, you know? Oh, I'm gonna spin up. Really need to get away from these two Porsches that are fighting ahead. I mean, you pushed me hard, mate, I push you hard. It's pretty simple. I'm only racing you the same way you race people. You don't like it, don't box people off the track. Yeah, I'm just doing some old school 90s BTCC door banging, you know, just sort of leaning on the guy. The irony is those touring cars were much cleaner than this race is. To clarify, I don't condone the move that I just did then, but the guy did it to me first, so, you know, fuck him. Yeah, I was like, he's got his style. His style is just to box people out of the way, so I don't feel bad about doing it to him, you know. He threw the gauntlet. Yeah, I didn't hear no bell. Exactly. Exactly that. Yeah, I mean, racing's meant to be a non-contact sport. It just depends who you're in a lobby with and what they plan on doing with it. He is hanging on to that Porsche. Wow, that thing is squirrely. Oh my god, this is where I'm struggling with, like, I'm used to having a certain amount of steering rotation in there and it's just not enough. I need to just put more lock in, but I'm not used to doing it, so these tighter corners are where I'm losing time because I'm not putting enough lock in. At least it feels like I'm not anyway. It could, again, be all psychosomatic at this point, but sort of turn 2 and that one at the top of the hill there, it just feels like I'm not getting the rotation out of the car, but it's probably just because I'm not turning the wheel enough. Ooh, that was a bit mean. That was a bit much for me. I mean, I did make contact with him. It was just a bit aggressive. We're going to get boxed out again here. I'm calling it. Okay, alright. Yeah, there he goes. Right, if he does that again, I'm just going to spin him. Okay, that was aggressive even for me. try to cut back, and then he kept going left. I wasn't expecting it, so that was my fault. Well, safety rating's going to get a beating this race, isn't it? As is my driver rating. So we're going back to a fairly low bronze 3. What are you defending over there, my guy? What are you defending? Why are you there? Like, you know what? I'm going to make my line through that corner slower than it needs to be. What's that? Slipstream? Nah, never heard of it. I mean, we said bye-bye to silver when my computer decided that I had no internet, you know. It's just, and it's going to take far longer for me to get it back than daily race rookies are going to allow me to do, because the weapons that are in these lobbies, you know. I mean, case in point, the guy in front who just decides to drive off the track randomly. He says as he drives off the track randomly. Is he going to murder this Corvette? That's the question. A little murder. Yeah, a little bit of murder. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, Corvette, where are you going, man? You going left or you going right? Like, your car was angled left, but then you started going right, and it was very confusing. I don't think we're actually going to get any suck on here because of the damage. I might get a little bit. He's just sort of putting his car in the middle. He's not really defending the line, and he's not really sort of taking a wide line through it. So he's just kind of slow. It's very confusing. How long have we got left? 3 more laps. Yeah, Silverstone Super 60 is the next one, mate. Again, after this race, we may be in different splits. Whoa. Off. Right. How much murder is this Porsche going to cause in this corner? Man, everyone really wants that inside line, eh? Shit. Of course I hit the Porsche. And he's killed someone else. And that was a triple car. Wow. This Russo guy's fucking very entertaining. I'm learning a lot. That's a triple kill, that one. Definitely earning a couple of medals for that in the post-game lobby. my god, you're defending thin air. Hey, nice call. Silverstone's fun. I haven't tried the LMPs yet. But I hear very, very good things from everyone who has, so if that's your thing, I'm sure you will enjoy it. I really want to get in front of this guy right at the very end. I just think that'd be like really poetic. But I don't think I've got it in me, unfortunately. Oh, he says. I mean, I've followed him off. Mostly because this guy's just gonna like try and block any attempt that I've got. We're trying to get past him, you know. I wouldn't expect him to let me get a fair pass on him. Oh god, where am I going? I mean, it can't be too far away from getting a drive through at this rate, based on his track cuts. Yeah, he really does. He really does. He just wants me to be like sort of all over him, doesn't he? Mate, you're defending thin air. Right, that's how I know my steering angle's wrong, because I've got to basically come one-handed through that corner to get around it, and I never had to do that before. So that's my main inclination, that something's off in terms of my steering angle. Like my rotation in game, you know. I might have reset to 900 somewhere, either in game or in pit house. So I've got game to set up to use software. Like it'll go with whatever Moza's set to. Alright. Never mind. Alas, poor Yorick, we could not quite get Russo. Well, that was interesting end, wasn't it? Or interesting start to the race, fucking hell. Fucking absolute spanner. Absolute spanner. Nice, Josh, mate. Have fun. It's good fun. Eesh, big -11 there. That's no mass. Yeah. All red. Oh yeah, lots of red. Lots of red. Somehow, with 13 contacts with Russo, 13 contacts with that fucking Porsche, we're still plat 3. Balanced safety rating. Yeah. Fuck me. Nah, I'm bronze. This doesn't upgrade. This doesn't update very often. It's still here. So, is what it is. Like, I knew I was going. Like, we had to be top 3 to not get back to bronze in that race. And as soon as we got spot on lap 1, now we could do about it. You know. Yeah, bronze 3 there. This doesn't update live. It always lags behind. So ignore this up here. I am going to report that guy. No, I can't report that guy yet. Okay, we'll report him later. Right, we need to go into settings because something's not quite right. Oh yeah, that's because I signed up when I was silver. That's why. No. Where is it? Where's steering angle? Yeah, steering range is set to 540 there. What is Moza different then? Has Moza gone back to 900? Because something feels off. Ah, 718, that's why. You bastard. What kind of steering rotation is 718? Fucking hell. Well, at least at the moment we're going to be in the same split, because there's only 32 people doing it. So, we got that. Yeah, we're actually going to be somewhere in sort of this range now. Yeah, yeah, 7... Yeah, I was going to say, if it was 720, I'm like, okay, round number, I guess. 718. There's not much you need to set up with Race Room in terms of like wheel settings, to be honest. You want to run the force feedback kind of high because otherwise there's not, you don't get the really subtle stuff in it. But so you want to run it as high as you can sort of comfortably use, really, because you can't. There's no sort of fine tune of different effects and what have you. It's like you effectively choose your dynamic range for the force feedback. So, yeah. Other than that, it's just setting the. Say I drive everything with 540 steering knock, regardless of what it is. So, there's nothing special we need to do in terms of that. It's pretty plug and play, to be honest. Let's jump into practice and see if we can now actually drive the BMW. Let's go now. So this is where we need to make some and we need a good result here because we're at 3x on the driver rating scaling. So if we can get a good result here, and we do generally do better in the longer races. I'm not a sprint kind of guy, you know. Short races, I'm not a short race specialist. Put me in a long race, chief, and I got you. I think mine's at like 70%, something like that. I'm on a 12 Nm wheel, so it depends on just set it to taste. To be honest, mate, it's yeah, you'll quickly figure out if it's not enough. You'll start driving and going, oh, I can't feel shit, or oh my god, this thing is so goddamn heavy. And yeah, it won't take long to figure out if you got it wrong or not. Moza, yeah, we'll do, mate, we'll do. Right, put that at 458 again because we were running a little bit fast and loose with the old rears last time. No, do we have to... Is this going to be... Is there a pit stop in this one? Hour-long race, 2 minutes a lap. Just... maybe. No. Yeah. We're going to want... Looks like we're going to want some light fuel saving, I think. 26 laps. That's going to be 15... 2 minutes. So how many laps are we going to be doing? If it's a 2 minute-ish. 2 minute 5, isn't it? So... Come on, brain, maths. 2 minute 5, basically half, isn't it? So if we're doing a 60-minute race, it's going to be about 30 laps. Round it down a little bit, it's going to be about 29 laps. So we're going a little bit of, we're going to want like +2, +3. So we're going to, it's a okay. There's a little bit of strat to it. There's a little bit of strat to it. That's good. I like having a little bit extra. Oh, I can see you right behind me, mate. You're behind me on as a relative. Oh, cold tires. Yeah, I don't think the tire shouldn't degrade to the point where we're going to need to pit. I think we're going to want to try and get plus 2. I think. So a little bit of fuel saving, which is fun. Adds a little bit of element, a little extra spice to it. I do like a little cheeky fuel saving race, you know. Adds a little extra something to it. Alright, trying to get out of the way. Yeah, we'll have a look at it. I mean, I'm usually pretty kind on tyres anyway. Generally because I'm quite slow. And as I think we found out, I generally don't put too much by way of steering input through the tyre. So I'm usually pretty good on managing like grip, but we'll have a look. There might be more deg than I anticipate, but there has to be a fair bit of deg to warrant the 12-second pit for tyres. You know, I can never get Brooklands right, like ever. Oh, someone joined the server. Big old lump in the force feedback there. So I think I've been getting down to like 20. I think like 2025 in the BM. So we've still got a few seconds to find compared to like the top guys. Hello. Not quite got the grips to go through cops just yet. And I'm sure a lot of it is through Magnus and Beckers, because in all of my years I've never figured out how to do these corners quickly, like ever, or comfortably. Always feel like I can never do them twice the same. It's why I've never gelled with Silverstone. Like, I appreciate it, and I get like it's a cool track and everything, but I've never had a rhythm at this place. Especially through like the new sort of Abbey and Chapel and Village corners and what have you. Who knows? I had a similar problem with Kota until we had LMU, so we might find that we do actually end up finding something here. Carry more speed through there, I think. I always go deep there. I lose so much time through that corner every lap. Oh, can people stop like leaving and joining the server? It's very annoying when because I've always got some form of lock on at Silverstone, and people are always joining after for a fucking corner. It's the second day in a row that we've been at Silverstone, isn't it? This time we're actually in the modern era one. Yesterday we were racing around the 1990s version. You alright, Greg, mate? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. This is a very pedestrian lap, 206. We are full of fuel, so there is that. We're going to be a bit slower than some of the lighter cars, aren't we? Now we're fun. Too much on the way out. There's a little prototype over in the corner there. Someone's going to go find him by the looks of it. Okay, we're finding time. This Coach Dave setup feels pretty good, to be fair, as well. Just for like an out-of-the-box tune, it feels pretty nice. Much better through that corner as well. Right, needs to be flat through there. Yep, lovely. So we're on for what, 20, currently 203. If we don't mess this up. Definitely could have carried more speed through here.
Time 2:03.
2039, okay. For a full car, I'm pretty happy with that. Especially with how much you got to manage the weight around this circuit as well. Again, we would have, if I didn't get a bit of slip coming out of that corner there on the last lap, I think we would have had a fairly, a fair bit quicker lap time as well. Right, they should kick me from the server any minute now. Okay, that might be a way of taking that corner a bit more efficiently. Oh no, it's not going to because the session started. It's not this one that's dying, it's the other session that's starting. It's a good job I remembered that. Right, everybody out, everybody in. Oh, we've got 2 splits now, so we might actually not be in with OSW. No, we should be at. Oh no, because this is me at Silver, isn't it? Who knows? We'll find out. We'll figure it out. Right, I'll be back in 2 secs, boys. Oh, I'm back. What time's you doing, OSW, if you're saying you're slow as shit? So I'm in like the... I've managed to get one or two in the like the twos. Yeah, OSW's in there. He's car number 12. We're car 16. I get the feeling you're probably going to be quicker than me. You normally are. Right, Daddy Dave. We want 4, 5, and let's do 9, just to try and keep that slip limited a little bit coming out of Maggots and Beckett's. There is going to be some almighty murders in this race. I can feel it now. Hypercars here are not going to want to get stuck behind GT3s through like Maggots and Beckett's and things. They are going to be sending it, and through cops as well. There is going to be some glorious murders. You just know it's going to happen. It's what it is, right? As I say, I'd never... As long as it's clearly not intentional, mate, it is what it is, you know? I better get my button ready, anyway. Good, yeah, it works. Yeah, I know, hypercar murders, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Right, well, I can see currently, as we wait for qualifying to start, we have a glorious amount of people in here on YouTube. 31 people currently sat here listening to me chat inanely. If you could all do me a favour and just tickle the button down there, that little one that's got the thumbs up on it and says like, that'd be great. It really helps YouTube sort of push my stuff out to discovery areas and things like that. It'd be a massive help for me if we could do that. If we could get up to like 20 something, we'll take 2/3 of the people in here giving it a like. That'd be great. We've got probably 6 more out there. Surely we've got 14. So the more people who like it, the quicker I'll shut up about it. You know. If you don't want me going on about all of this engagement and all that sort of stuff, if you just tickle the button and I'll shut up about it. That's it. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You know. I don't want to be like the guy that says, like, if you'd already done it, I wouldn't have to remind you. And, you know, well, it's just one of those things, isn't it? It's one of those things. I need to find where some of my subscribers have gone as well, because I've lost 5 of them in the last week. Oh well, we'll find them again. I did not check the tyre wear. We shall have a look. We shall figure it out. It'd be alright in the night. Be alright in the night. You know? I don't even know how long qualifying is. 8 minutes, okay, so that's going to be, we want 4 laps, don't we? Only 5, doesn't make much of a difference. Oh, we car 16, which is a lot of people are in a lot of the quick people are in the GT3, no, slow people are in GT3s, quick people in the hypers, okay. That's a nice percent to have. Right, let go. 2 to 4% a lap. Okay, that is quite a lot. That means we're going to be what 40-50% by the end of the race. We know we've got like a 2 or 3 lap warm up in this as well. So our 3rd lap's probably going to have to be the one because we're probably not going to get around in time to do 4. So we have to, that 3rd lap we're gonna have to nail it. So we're gonna try and get some extra heat in early, scrub these tyres a bit. Do a bit of brake dragging, all that fun stuff. Try and get some of that core temp up. Surface temp is still bone cold. Let's do a little bit of massive scrubbing. Beautiful, nice and green. And there's the next one. Massive amount of front lock, yep. And again, all of the front lock. Beautiful. Right, front's coming in nicely. The rear's taking a little bit longer. Probably absolutely cane. Oh no, we haven't actually caned too much of the grip through there. Fair enough. That's a bit deep though. That's very deep. Oh, stop. Keep. Okay, here we go. Lap numero uno. Over brakes on the way in because I braked a bit late. Still nowhere near the grip we want in the tyres. Hold them through maggots and beckets. Steady tyres, Jesus. Oh, you got to drive through for crossing the pit exit line. That sucks, man. Okay, I can feel the grip's coming towards me at the moment. It's still not fully there. It's going to be quite a pedestrian first one, I think. Like, again, a 206, 207, something like that. Actually, I need to go out wider. That was silly. Right, good exit. Felt pretty good. Felt pretty good. 201, are you kidding me? 201 on your opening lap. Jesus Christ. That's insane. Oh, yep, the standard LMU weird lighting bug. Beautiful. Not off-putting at all when you're trying to figure out how to go for a corner. Having the complete brightness and exposure change corner by corner. Don't worry about it. It's not off-putting at all. Need for a bit more time than that. Whoop. That's better. Much better entry into there that time. Oh, massively overslowed. Horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. We got one chance, one opportunity.
Time
2035.
57.
felt better. Yeah, that's it. Something, Mum Spaghetti. You got it. Oh, P5. Fuck me. Okay. You gotta think people are going to be using this final lap for the extra little bit of sauce. We were on for a 202. See if we can get that back. No, that's not how you want to do that. Oh. Way too conservative through there. God damn it. Found a little bit of time. Right, let's see if we can not mess up this corner here, because this is where we lost a load of time last lap. Much better. Right, just be able to sneak a 202.
Time 2, 0,
Oh, not quite.
0, 2.
How far were we off OSW? That's a pretty good lap time by the looks of it. Yeah, 2 flat is insane. That's like alien pace. I mean, OSW is a solid second a lap quicker than me on that lap. That was a pretty insane lap as well. A low 202. I think if we nailed it, we would have had a 2025 maybe. But yeah, it would have been tough. Would have been tough. What do you mean you're not in your car? Is it like booted you out or something? $210. That's $210 is not what we want to see. I have some slight hope the fact that all the lower number cars generally, apart from maybe this Charlie guy, are in the hypercars, which means they might not be absolute murderers. They could be, but they might not be.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Ah, sorry, Georgia. I didn't realise that it was sort of transferable by contact. I do apologise, mate. I never want to pass those bad GBs on to anyone. Right, I don't think we need to worry about changing too much stuff, do we? Do we want to maybe lower a slip angle, just try and help get it out of Chapel onto the hanger straight? I think that's Chapel. No, we could probably do that with our right foot more than anything else. Yeah, they're going alright, mate. Well, the first one was a bit of a fustercluck. We had a bit of an old Barney with a Porsche at Portimao, as it were. And yeah, he was being a bit of a pointy elbows guy, boxing a load of people off the track for a lot of it. 29.3. Oh god, we're gonna have to try for +3 then.
Formation lap has started.
This could be interesting. Oh, also into the back of OSW there, checking, make sure no one would put anything in the chat. That was got it close, but it's fine. It's fine. No one needs to tell me about that. That's fine. Right, boys. If we can... Oh, God. Almost happened again. As we get ready to go green, if you could do me a favour, tickle that like button for the extra horsepower, so that'd be great. The Hirsch. Because we're going to need them in this race, by the looks of it. Some very, very quick people in front of us. And, yeah, it helps sort of spread the stream as well, and get ready to hold on to your butts, because here we go. Cops at Silverstone.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, panic then, it said out of line. I'm like, oh. Please don't try and send up the inside. Lap 1, that's not exactly the smartest of plays, is it? Oh, dead proto. RIP in peace, my hyper friend. So, we're going to not worry too much about defending positions because, say, we're trying to fuel save, so... We're going to try and do this no stop, because I think that might be the key to getting a good position. Looks like it could be tough. But if we can save 30 odd seconds on a pit stop, it seems worth doing to me. So don't worry too much if we go backwards right at the beginning here. It's all part of the plan. I think we did reasonably well with fuel saving that lap.
That time was a 2:14.94.
Game disagrees. Says we need to do a bit more. Not great through there. I really need to figure out how to get us the hanger straight quicker. That's where we're losing a lot of time, I think. Forming a little bit of a train behind us right now. That's fine. It's fine, we don't have to worry too much about that. It's not only we're saving fuel, we're also saving tyre wear as well by just being a bit calmer, a bit gentler on the tyres. Because not only do we have to make the fuel last, we've got to make the tyres last as well. And they're going to be pretty sad by the end of this, I think.
6.68.
Bonus points for style there for the BMW. Oh, way too tight through there. Way too tight. Oh, F. I mean, if the sound clip fits, cool, mate. Like, it looked pretty good. Like, I'll give him points for style. You know. It's probably not an ROP. Like, there's a lot of runoff out there, so it's just an F. I don't think it's a rip. Oh, I don't need to get that slow through that corner. Fuel-wise, we're on target. .201 by the lead, goddamn. That is quick. Oh, almost over it. Almost threw too many revs through the rear axle then. Rather braking than just downshifting. That got a bit squirrely. What's he saying? 29.8. Maybe we might not even have enough to. We might even need to do an extra 30, like do +4 on the 26. He's saying we got 25 laps still, so we can get. We're at 29 right now. We might even need to try and push another lap of fuel save. The lobby's really quick. I have, but the problem is it's part of my front room, so it just doesn't look very impressive. You know, I've got like a little cubby in the corner of the front room. If it was a room, I would have done that by now, because they generally get quite good views. Being like cynical about it, but yeah, at the moment it's just it doesn't like on screen with my webcam and stuff. It looks fine. The rest of it, like when you start peeling away the show bit, like the bits that you don't see on camera, it doesn't look great. It's just like not very well finished. There's a lot of shite everywhere because it's like just shoehorned in under the stairs kind of thing. It's up to 30 laps now, so we still need another lap. starting to wonder if it's worth, you know. I kind of want to do it just to see if it's possible, but I don't know if it's worth it or not, you know. But we'll get to play around with it, see what happens. We like doing weird stuff in terms of strat, so it might pay off for us, you never know. Same with one lap off right now.
Lap 2:04.62.
Yeah, I am losing lots of the guys in front. That's the only problem. Like, I might not lose me any more positions, but we're not. If we're going to lose 40 seconds to the guys in front of us by doing this, it doesn't really matter. We should have just pushed and got fresh tyres, you know. Especially if we're still borderline of if we're going to make it or not. Got a freebie there as well, by the way. Oh, there we go. Didn't take long for them to come round, did it? Oh, that was very silly going out wide, wasn't it? Yep. Very silly indeed. Lost a load of time for that. Look how fucking close the guy's behind me now. Because that fucking guy who went around the outside.
That time was a 2:06.67.
Oh, where'd the Lambo go? It just poofed. Well, that hypercar was piss poor at trying to get through past me because he's not like. Oh, he pit in, did he? Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I wasn't blocking that hypercar, I was just taking my line. He was just doing a piss poor job of getting past me. No doubt he'll complain at the end going, oh my god, GT3 is not moving out of the way. Going, not my job. I mean, he was partially, it looked like he was being patient, and the rest of it he just couldn't predict, like, didn't have the ability to figure out where I was going to be to position his car, you know. It should have been relatively easy for him to figure out where I was going to be so he could put his car somewhere else. But he just didn't quite have that ability of like foresight, you know. Oh, F. Same guy spanning past us last time as well. He's not having a good day, that one. Oh, Porsche. Another freebie, thank you. Was it a freebie? Might be a back marker actually.
Lap 2:05.93.
A little bit too thirsty that lap. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I'm not going to tell them how to try and get past me, but it should be relatively easy with the amount of extra grip they've got. They can go round the outside of like Beckett's quite comfortably. It's just he didn't position himself in a way to take advantage of their extra like downforce and grip, you know. But I was just trying to be predictable, sticking to my line. He got caught out with it. That's what racing in traffic is, I guess. Like that's multi-class for you. I wasn't intentionally blocking him, I was just sticking to, you know, my line. That was a terrible corner. We are right on the cusp of lap 30 right now. It says we're about 3.3 of a lap off. It is coming down in terms of projected laps. The more we get lapped, obviously, the better for us. Means the race is shorter.
Lap 2:05.39.
Still not quite enough. Oh, this is tough. Right, looks like it's come down enough where we should be fine for the moment, but we're going to need to keep an eye on it. Keep this sort of pace going. Whoop. Just going to take a penalty for that one. Guys behind are closing in ever so slightly. About 206 roughly, isn't it? Yeah, they're doing 204s behind us, so they're doing it a fair bit quicker than me. We are massively better on fuel than most people out here though, so that's good to see. At least we are doing that. It's just we're still very close to having to pit on the last lap, which is very annoying. Need that lap projected to come down by at least 1, if not 2. It should do. Well, the math doesn't check out on a 60-minute race doing that many laps, but you know, I'm not going to argue with it. Oh, hello.
Time 206.04.
Guys, one are closing in. Keep it on the track. Avoid the red things. Red things scary, red things hurt. Yeah, I mean, we're not massively far off the guys in front. If they have to pit, we are net gain 20 seconds on P5 right now. Obviously, chance he's going to carry on walking away from us, so that is something to change, but at least go in the right direction, you know? The lead, we're not obviously miles away from that, but could be interesting come the dying depths of this race to see where we actually come out. When everyone's sort of done their stops around that, I think it's like 21, most people are going to be stopping. Obviously we're keeping our tyres in a pretty good window right now as well, by not pushing. Front left's a little bit sad, but the rest of them are all over 90, so that's good.
05.26.
Oh, someone's had a moment. That's the Porsche. Oh, let's come around again. Nah, Apex is who needs them. Not this guy, that's for sure. So these fuel saving races, I'm sure, it's a weird combination of being like quite interesting, but also not very interesting at the same time. Because it's just a lot of me managing maths and not a lot of racing. But this is endurance racing in equal measures, you know. So like, this is what real teams and real drivers do. a lot of racing is just math.
Lap 205.
Yeah, sticking steady in the mid 205s. We've been lapping relatively consistently, so 205.3s to 206.0s, I think. Grant is closing in, and again, we're not going to really battle too much because the main thing we want to watch is fuel, more than else. If he catches us and he's quicker, fair play. That's the guy who got stuck behind me last time, so it looks like he's rectified sort of losing those positions earlier, so that's cool. Oh, F. Don't know what happened there, but there was death. Lots of death. Pressure going very wide there, apparently. I've not seen that line through Brooklyn. What's Brooklyn's? I can never remember fucking corner names here.
920.
Wonder how OSW is doing. He must be going flat out rather than fuel saving like we are. He must be. That's the only way we wouldn't have sort of seen him. He would have slipped back into my relative at this point, I think, because of how slow everyone else, or quick everyone else is going, rather. I'm very happy with how this race has gone so far. Considering the delta to where we are with the guys in front, plus the difference in fuel, we've managed to save loads and not actually been that far behind them on track, you know. Oh, that was an interesting line through there. Oh, quick lap for us there. That'll be why we are got the little yellow triangle of doom in the bottom right hand corner, bottom left hand corner. Saying, I'm not saving enough fuel. Save more. Stop being so wasteful. So, like, in arbitrary math terms, we are 50% of the way through the race and we've got 51% of our fuel left. So, it's pretty close. Going to come down to the final lap. I really hope we don't have to do a splash. It's going to be so sad if we do. Train of people very quickly approaching.
Lap 2:05.80.
Another grace of exits. Ooh, don't want to hit that curb. Oh, another hyper. I reckon we could fuel save our way into a top 5 here, I think.
Time
I think it's possible.
2:05.41.
Doing just enough to keep the guys behind as well. Just enough. Another hyper shortly. Ooh. Well, that all got a bit hectic, didn't it, in terms of traffic?
Lap 2, 0, 7.82.
So I'm again not worried about these two getting past me there. I just want to get them through as cleanly as possible, so I don't lose as much overall race time. Because that's all we're interested in right now. Is just trying to minimise any delays. I still think the laps are a bit long for how much time we've got left. I think they should come back to us a little bit more as well. Definitely brake a bit harder going to there a bit later. Easily squabbling here is very useful as well. Keeps them closer to me for longer. .20 minutes left. We've got 25 minutes worth of fuel with 22 minutes of race time, so that should be laps plus one. Unless we get very unlucky. Actually gained on the Lexus through there. Right, I think we're still looking pretty strong right now for a good finish. Still think a top five's on, because he's got to be what, at least 30 seconds stopped in the pit lane. Well, not stopped, sorry, 30-second loss, if not more. Especially people who are really pushing and do need tyres on there. I don't think anyone will take tyres, but if they do, it's music to my ears.
Lap 2, 0, 5.41.
Traffic's helped a little bit. You might actually get a bit of the suck down the straight, which again is going to be better for fuel. Not quite, we're just outside. Might get the faintest little bits of it. This Lexus is starting to struggle, I think. Definitely should be in the suck for this straight here. Oh, a little bit unsettled there over the bumps.
That time was a 2:05.15.
Yeah, there's a few interesting sends coming through from Hypers every now and again. I mean, on the whole, they're being pretty respectful, I think. Like I say, the guy in front coming through here, after the end of the new start-finish straight, that was a bit of a send by him there. That was a bit of a squeaky bum time, I'm sure, for everyone involved. Okay, Lexus seems to have figured out whatever his jitters were for a few laps there, and just seems to have sort of pulled himself back together.
Lap 2:04.
4.6, damn. Must not fuel save that much that lap, surely. Fuck's sake. Actually, we weren't too far off our average. Back up to 30 again. Getting warm. Jesus. All this maths is making me sweaty. Come on, turn. Went way too deep there. Mildly scary there, having to deal with those duking LMPs, even though they're not actually racing for position by the looks of the relative. Or the map, rather. Relative is constantly telling me how much fuel I'm not going to have at the end of the race. Surely this is going to be a 29 lap race for me. It can't be a 30 lap race, surely. The first bit of sort of yellow fuel markers for a lot of people. One guy's at 9%. I just clocked. Leaders at 11, so we're going to be getting the first of the pit stop soon. This Lexus is not going away, is he? Really happy with how close we've stuck with this guy and just how consistent we're being right now, to be honest. I know we're not really making the fuel deadline that we should be, but I'm pretty sure we've got an extra lap over what I'm trying to work towards.
That time was a 2:05.01.
And if need be, the last lap we can just be super fuel saving. Because we're close to a full lap at the moment. Just not quite. I'm quite enjoying it, actually. I mean, having to do this as a fuel save has taken a lot of stress out of trying to maximise everything. And we're still putting in like 205s to 204s, you know, it's going pretty well. I don't think we'll have really the tyres to push. It's just going to be we might have a lap or two where we don't have to worry about fuel, you know. But at that point, I've been so ingrained into sort of like the pattern of how I'm racing that if I try and sort of go full attack on the last couple of laps, the chances of me spinning it or going off will be like immeasurably larger than if I just kept a chill pace. So you're pitting early, 7% of fuel. Interesting.
5.33.
I thought we would have had at least another lap's worth of fuel in there, but apparently not. So Grant was, what, 5 to 7 seconds ahead? And he's now 30 seconds behind, so it's about 40-second delta, I think, from when he pit, depending on how much fuel he put in. So if we say someone going ultra lean, that's going to be, what, 35-second delta? So we could be on for a pretty good finish right now. OSW is sitting in the podium position, I've noticed, because he's still not on my relative. P6's pit.
Time was a 2:05.05.
Everyone else should be pitting the end of this lap. Thank you. You, sir, are a legend and a scholar. Oh. Accidentally double pressed it. There's OSW P3. Leader's pit. Okay, I left the apex for you, but fine. Whatever. So close to being 29 or 30. This is so fucking nerve-wracking.
Time 2:05.24.
I'm just going to take the penalty. I'll have to slow down and speed up again. Come on, this is so close. I think the leader slow the fuck down. Yeah, it's not going bad, Fizzy, mate. We're a bit of stress in terms of fuel right now. If this ends on lap 29, we've done enough. If it goes to lap 30, we haven't. Basically, is where we're sat right now. But the fucking leader of GT3s is too damn quick. We're going to do 30 solid laps. If we do 29, we Gucci. We should be P4. Maybe P5 at worst case scenario. But it's taking a lot of stress to get here right now. Basically, I need the hypercar to lap the leader one more time. And then we're done. We're fine. If he doesn't, we're fucked.
Lap 2:05.82.
No, because if we pit for a couple of laps of fuel, we're going to be like P10, which means we've just been driving slowly for the entire race and got nothing from it, you know. So we have to make it work now. I should be able to, if I can get like super aggressive on this lap, because we crossed with 0.9 of fuel left. Oh God. Right now, I don't really care if it's 3rd, 4th or 5th we finish. I just want to finish. I don't want to get a stop-go or whatever. He's crossed the fucking finish line, only the dickhead. God damn it. God damn it.
Time 2:05.68.
Right, it says I've got just over a lap's worth of virtual energy. I don't think it's going to be enough to keep P3, unfortunately. Especially as we have OSW right in our rearview mirror right now. Who I feel maybe sandbagging a little bit right now. might be the difference, because I'm going to have to lift and coast at the end of the straight. I think he might just sneak the podium from me. Oh, we got it. Oh, thank God the start finish line is so close. Are we going to do it? Oh! Fuck me. Woo! Oh my God, that was... Wow. Oh, that fried my brain. Yeah, there was like the fucking fumes is what was left, mate. Fucking fumes. Jesus Christ. Indeed, that is what we call pod racing here. When you're not quick enough to race people on pure pace, just to be slow enough and efficient enough, and who knows, something might happen. Oh, Jesus. There could not have been like more than a couple of milliliters of fuel left in that fucking engine. Oh mate, that was mentally draining, that race. That was so mentally like I had to lift and coast so much. Yeah, oh mate, it was. Well, there we go. Well, there were 2 ranks up through silver, we'll take that. I told you we'd fix it if we went through this one. Whew. Told you I'd do better in long races, because I can do shit like fuel safe. Because I'm not good enough for overall pace, but you give me the ability to save tyres and save fuel. I'm right there. I'm right there. Oh, dear. I would say we do another one and try flat pace, but I do have to be up for work tomorrow. It's a Saturday, which means I start work early, annoyingly. Oh, see, I could. It let me go to +4. That was, I don't know how or why, but yeah, it let me go to +4. It was it 3.2 litres a lap, something like that. You have to do. And I was at like 3.26 for pretty much the entire race. Yeah, maybe it just wouldn't let you do it for. Yeah, maybe it's the overall size of the tank or something like that wouldn't let you, like, maybe it wasn't mathematically possible that you could even do +4 with what you had in you. Ah, nice Fizzy, well done, mate. Well done. We managed to just sneak one from OSW there. Squeezed him a little bit coming through the final couple of corners, and just put my car on the inside and just made the shortest run to the line I possibly could. And then immediately slammed on the brakes and left the surface. And up. No, I mean, it was rude. It wasn't illegal. It was just rude. I'm like, no. Like, nope. I'm just gonna be a rolling roadblock for you. If you want to, you're gonna have to go the long way around. Yeah, because I haven't got my keyboard in reach. Otherwise, I would have just smacked the escape button. But yeah, I needed to get that car stopped ASAP. Like, I was at 0.0 coming past the entrance to the pit lane, and still had like 100 yards to do. So I'm like, ah. So I lifted with the last like 3 car lengths, something like that. So just like, that should be enough. And then, yeah, and as soon as I crossed the line, I was like, no, brakes, and out. Job done. Sorted. Oh, that was fun. I know it probably wasn't the most entertaining of races, because it's just me doing math in my head and trying to explain what I'm trying to think about in my head through the entire race. Yeah, I might upload this one. It's not going to be the most entertaining one, but it's yeah, exactly. It won't be the most riveting of videos to watch. A bit Dave Cam like. Odd comments said every couple of minutes with bits of awkward silence in the middle. But the ending is worth it, I think. I mean, physically, there wasn't much of the majority of it. The bit you saw at the end where I was managing fuel, just click and drag that for the entire race. Basically, from lap 2, I was lift and coasting, because we had to do +4 laps, and it was tough. So, like, you didn't really miss much. We weren't in really many battles, to be honest. I thought we were on for like a P5. Thankfully, OSW put far too much energy into his car in the pit stop, so was stationary for probably about 3-4 seconds longer than he needed to be. Otherwise, he would have had a comfy P3. But yeah, it wasn't the most riveting of races as such. It was fun in a more mental way. It's like, can I push this car to do this? Can I hypermile this fucking GT3 car, basically? It wouldn't feel... Oh, that's... Yeah, okay. How much time did you lose in the pit lane, then? Because you were, like, 37 seconds ahead. So I thought you were just going to come out ahead of me, to be honest. Because, like, the early pit stops where they were stationary for longer, the delta was about 40 seconds, something like that. So when you pit with, like, 2 to go... I'm like, oh, okay, he's going to be stationary for maybe 35 at the longest, and you're like 37 seconds ahead. I'm like, all right, cool. No way I'm going to get in front of him then. So, yeah, you must have lost like 10 seconds or something like that, surely. Hey, Pete. Hope you enjoyed that one. It was a bit more of a, say, a mental race, that one, than it was a... Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, he's on the pit exit. Fuck me, I'm going through Maggots and Beckett's and you're on pit exit. I'm like, ooh. But the last 2 laps where it's telling me that I need to pit, it basically removed those little purple lift and coast lights that I've been using. So I was like, oh, for a lot of it. They would come back in like the end of the hangar straight and stuff, but through Maggots and Beckett's, they would like flash up once and then disappear. I'm like, oh god, no, lift. So yeah, that was stress. That was. Good stress though. It was fun. I like races like that. Like that being just on the fringe of lift and coast is quite cool. I like that. No, the little purple lights on the MFD on the virtual display in the car. You know, it's around the telemetry screen and stuff. Oh, we've been doing the prototypes on Monza, have you, Fizzy? So I've still not touched a prototype, and we haven't got 50 likes yet. So there's no LMP3s just yet. Did you not know that those purple lights are where you want to lift and coast? That's the car telling you where you need to lift to be able to make your fuel strat. Have we just had a today I learned moment? Oh, you mean the prototype thing? Yeah, no, 25 likes, mate. We're not got there. So there's two ways we'll do prototypes. When we get to 1800 subs, because 1700 we're doing community race, or if I get 50 likes on the stream. So it works. Because I have to be able to, you know, leverage stuff to be able to get what I want out of it. So. So you didn't know that those little... Yeah, okay. It makes it even... The fact that we did the Cota thing where you were managing fuel as well as you were is even more impressive now you didn't know those lights existed. Fair enough. No, mate. I'm pretty smooth-brained when it comes to that sort of stuff. Don't you worry. That's why I don't make videos much anymore. I just stream and make shorts because it's easier. Speaking of which, I do have to do a couple of shorts because I haven't done one. Shorts are very much a thing you need to sort of build and keep momentum going, and I haven't. My last one was quite long and very different to the other ones and didn't really do very well. So I need to go back to printing out some shorts. So I think it's going to be hard to top that race, to be honest. So we'll probably call it there. As I say, I've got some shorts I need to make to get ready over the weekend and what have you. And oh, what shorts? Yeah. They hit like a ramp. It's like, so the ones you want to look at are the engaged views rather than overall views. But yeah, you generally find that each one, if you have a good one, the next one, they like sort of step off of each other as such. So my last few have been doing like 1,500 views roughly for each one, building up from like first ones when I started chaining them out were like 300-400. So it's generally like something you need to build momentum in to sort of keep going and stuff. But yeah, I should be back over the weekend. I still don't know when. I'm going to try and do a Race Room NLS hour-long race at Nürburgring. So hopefully we can get on to do that one. But oh yeah, what was the? I might. Is there only those two? I might try and do 2.5 hours as well if there's one at an agreeable time. Maybe I'll try and do the Nürburgring. Maybe we do the Nürburgring and Le Mans on Sunday or something like that. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we're going to do. But yeah, that'll be it for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. If you could tickle the like button, subscribe if you're new here over on the YouTube. I can see we've just gone up by 1, so thank you very much for that one, whoever you are. And yeah, we're back, same bat time, same bat channel. Ooh, Fuji's arrived, isn't it? Yes, it may well be a middle of the night thing again for Fuji. For me, but I will keep you posted. I need to see when I'm going away at some point. I think this weekend I'm here, and it will probably be like the same split we were in last time, if that split exists. But I want to see what they haven't confirmed the times yet. So when they publish those, we'll be able to work it out, I think. So yeah, that will be again live at some point, like the Kota one was. So we'll get that done, but expect it to be a 10 PM till 5 AM job again, unfortunately, which was quite tough last time. But anyway, I was in the middle of saying goodbye. I always do the longest goodbyes. It's not very good procedure to do, but yeah, cheers for hanging out, guys. Tickle the buttons if you could. Follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, click the like button, all that fun stuff. And I'll be back at some point, probably on Sunday for Race Room and maybe the 2.4 hour. Have a good evening, guys. Catch you later.